to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday. It's extreme. See, monster slaying action is a three-headed pig battles Wolfobot in a bone-crushing cage match of death. They'll huff, and they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron. Ah!
What we are going to do here today.
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all?
Okay, stop. We're not doing that.
Yeah? Flames! Flames!
You're weirding them out.
Fine. But I want you to know you are no longer extreme in my book. No longer extreme.
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
That's right. And what we're about to do today is going to blow your mind. Forget your marriage. Forget your children if you haven't already.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They are dead, but in the period before they died, they wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They were frauds which would dig up their bodies and on their corpses.
No, I'm just saying they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular.
They've all been changed by the mouse. Ooh. To feed their enormous like octopus animation empire, which sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy songs and talking objects. I can't even speak their name right now because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. All right, okay, you'll never take me alive, Imagineers.
You know they own Star Wars too, right?
Ah! They're everywhere!
Anyway, what we are going to do here today is return these stories back to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen. And
hey, is my camera on?
Yeah.
Who said that? Am I on mute?
our actors are so insanely talented.
Mom, how do I mute my camera? I'm on the performance and I can't get off. Can't figure this thing out. Oh, here it is.
Anyway, in the short time we have, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like one story per minute.
Or a different number if you know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood, violence, death, people being cut open with scissors.
And to make things even more difficult, we are going to perform them as originally intended, which
That's
is
all one giant super mega juicy story.
Are you ready?
Yes! Hold on. I need to go through up.
Well, I don't know when he'll be back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves, whose mother died in childbirth, and she was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold, and made a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. And there was a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
Whoa!
Point me to an ugly Disney princess?
Snow White.
Literally the fairest of them all.
Not my thing, sorry. She's got that whiny voice, you know.
Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I am poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale, dirt for sale. Hey you, get off the merchandise.
I shall flaunt the ground with my tears.
You're getting it wet. Stop it.
If only I could live in a boot, or make some deals with elves, or find a talking fox.
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing your tales of misery and woe. Tell you what, I'll grant you your heart's desire if you give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I don't even want to know what the small thing is because I'm so trusting.
Excellent, I vanish.
What a nice lady. Wow.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you a princess?
Of darkness. Oh, that's clever. Now, I happen to overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, just sign this one small contract and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful that she will be competing for a game show with 22 other attractive women for the love of...
Done. This is a busy street. 2 deals in one day. It's gonna be rich. Okay.
Hello there.
You're hideous and deformed.
That's hurtful, but I have a great margin for.
My stomach, it recoils as you approach.
I get that a lot, but
Why has God's creation been so perverted?
do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure, go ahead. You're probably trustworthy and I'm stupid, and don't judge people by their appearances.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Really? Because I have some pretty wild dreams.
This is really messed up. You seriously need help. A lot of work has gone into this and it's disturbing.
I also want a jet fighter with Tom Cruise in it when he was 23 and not into the weird stuff.
He was still into that. He just wasn't advertising.
I want a Tom Cruise clone then that I control.
I shall make you rich. Not rich enough to afford a jet fighter or to steal a skin graft from a famous actor and grow a clone in a vat, but rich enough. And I shall ask for one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to know what that small thing is?
No, I'm cool.
Very well. It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with a prince.
Hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score!
She grew very rich.
Hey, look, I just tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
Score!
And she conceived a child.
Whoa, how did that happen?
You see, kids, when a prince and princess love each other very, very much, they get together and
Magic.
they perform.
Magic of the devil. And that, my friends, is where babies come from.
The baby's coming!
Push or breathe or something.
You're not helping!
Fine. Leave it here.
Ah!
The miracle of childbirth.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Your anger. Focus your anger. Yes, sweet. Throw her over here. She looks like you. A little.
Give her back!
Years passed, and the baby grew into a beautiful teenager. Rapunzel.
I want to revisit the name Rapunzel. What about Amber?
Really? That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
Amber was nice to me. Are you going to wear your hair like that?
Shut up.
Honey, we're having dinner, so go wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother that way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You're not walking out of this house, young lady!
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I've just had about enough of this parenting thing. I'm going golfing.
Real winner you chose there, Mom.
You don't have a lot of time to be choosy when you fall in love at first sight.
And just then,
I've returned.
Your time is up.
You know, I was in the neighborhood and I was thinking that I forgot something like 18 years ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get that thing from that girl. And then here I was, right at your house.
What do you want?
Your child.
First of all, I'm the one who's...
Mute! No, what have I done?
Mom!
What?
How many deals did you make?
Just 3. And I may have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit. What? I was young. I needed the money. And the baby. And the prince, but mostly just the money and the baby.
This is why I'm in therapy.
You heard what I said, witch.
For the last time, I'm an enchantress.
Girl, if you can guess my name, I will release you from our bargain.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What?
It says right there on your screen.
and the little man stomped his feet so hard they broke through the floor. And when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I die? I get my foot caught and break it in half trying to get out?
Yep.
Ha ha ha.
That's gotta be the stupidest way to die ever.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half. Do it!
I'm not cleaning that up.
Now that that horrid little man is gone, I'll be taking Rapunzel.
How do you do that?
I'm the devil. I have powers. I've got more claim than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
That's it. Let's go.
Oh, you want some? Huh? You want some? Huh?
night, honey. I'm watching this. Go, devil! Woo!
That's a witch spell.
I curse you.
You know what? This is stupid. Tell you what. If you sign this contract right here, I will let you take Rapunzel.
Seems legit.
And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I've got this great tower for you. Run along, dear.
But Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Yeah, I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat, but sometimes you don't get what you want. Unless you make a deal with the devil and some other weird people. Anyways, see ya!
So, the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower with no stairs or a door, which seems a lot more reasonable these days. As for the girl and her prince...
I'm back from my golf trip. What did I miss?
Nothing much. The forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul. Whatever.
Cool. Go to Hawaii?
Sure! Rock on!
and they lived happily ever after.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, wait. It is finished. It's not yet begun.
That's right.
So let's get back to that girl. Rapunzel's mother.
You might be familiar with her mother, Gretel.
Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something were bothering you.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or the original horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel.
Yeah, I too am haunted. Perhaps we ought to go out into the woods, where it's dark and scary.
You see, normally this would be the part of the show where we ask for audience participation. Obviously, that's going to be a bit difficult right now, so we are picking one lucky audience member to stand in for all you beautiful people.
Wait, how did you turn my camera on?
Never mind that. Have you been enjoying the show?
Sure, but I have some constructive criticism about the first scene.
Shh, we don't care. Now, audience, this person represents you. They are all your hopes and dreams wrapped up in one Cheeto-loving snack puddle.
So what am I supposed to do?
Oh, just watch the show like you watch any horror movie. All right, let's get on with the story.
Hansel, I am worried.
Why?
I overheard our wicked stepmother saying she was going to take us into the woods and leave us to be eaten by wolves.
Yeah, she does that.
I say we go into the woods ourselves.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, don't go in there.
Here we are in the dark and scary woods alone.
Not good. This is not good.
Something's not right.
You're just chicken.
I feel so strange. Hansel, what's that?
Looks like a house.
It's made out of candy.
This isn't suspicious at all.
Do you want to try the door?
Don't do it. Don't go in there.
Do you think I should? If only I had some kind of clue about what to do.
Don't go in there.
Huh? Ah, let's go in there.
It's dark in here.
Oh man.
Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
She's behind you. Look behind you. Turn around. Turn around. Look behind you. There's a WITCH witch behind you. She's right there. She's just right there.
Are you eating my house?
I told you, but you didn't listen to me. Why didn't you listen to me? I said don't go in there and you went in. Why?
Kids, do we need to stop?
No, I'm good.
Very well.
Were you eating the house, Hansel?
Maybe. I was hungry, and it's made out of candy. You should try the floorboards. They're really tasty.
I'm so disappointed in today's young people. You think you can build a house out of candy and no one's going to disturb it. But no! Two of you little brats like to come along and start munching on the walls. In my day, we had houses made of candy and the children knew enough to leave them alone. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, dang it! I knew it. Get out! Get out of the house!
What kind of lesson?
She's gonna eat you! Why are you tugging her? Run!
But first, why don't you enjoy some white candy?
No, she's just fattening you up. That's all she's doing.
So Hansel and Gretel stayed with the witch and ate and ate.
Look at her name. It says WITCH. Witch. Why are you trusting her?
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Look, she gave me this apple to put in my mouth. Wasn't that nice?
Oh, come on.
I need some help cleaning out my oven.
Oh, heck no. Don't do it. No.
I put that.
No, you idiot! Don't go in there. I don't even know why I have to tell you. Don't go in there. Just don't go in there.
Long Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Oh, right. Hansel.
I can't watch.
Oh, hey, I dropped a quarter. Can you pick it up?
A quarter?
Eat this, witch.
Ah!
Yes! Woo! Yes! Yes!
You did it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. She ain't dead. This is where they get you. Don't let your guard down.
Yes, it is all happy now.
No, it isn't. She's coming back. Her camera's still on. Her camera's still on.
How about we eat the rest of the house?
Good idea.
No, I see her. I see her. She's right there. She's behind you again, you idiots.
Ah, I'm melting! Oh wait, I'm burning!
So they, but the horror wasn't over, because early childhood trauma can affect a lot of fairy tale heroes. As for Hansel, let's just say he developed a problem.
Gretel, do you want to try fairy dust?
No, Hansel, you have a problem and you need help.
It lets you fly.
It doesn't let you fly. Hansel, drugs are bad.
These are natural, from ground up fairies.
And he jumped off a cliff.
I can fly! Maybe.
It's up to you, audience. If you clap hard enough, Hansel will live. Come on, people out there, come on.
Clap for me, people. Let me live.
Come on. Don't you believe a boy can fly? Come on.
Come on out there. Please. Ah!
You didn't clap hard enough. He died. You know, I've done this show a lot. And every time the audience clapped hard enough to let Hansel live, I just don't know what to say. You know, I really think it comes down to this guy. Hollis Ball of 2204 Forestwood Drive. Yeah, I see you, Hollis. You didn't clap hard enough, did you? Your heart wasn't really into it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children? Don't talk to me.
Oh no, fairy dust has claimed another young life.
It's all right, Gretel. He's in a better place now, where his stupidity can't hurt him anymore.
Canada?
Sure. Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Hollis, she married a wandering woodcutter, and they had a daughter who would grow up to make a deal with several supernatural entities who would eventually imprison her daughter in the tower.
But
There's always a but.
one question remains.
Where did the witch come from?
Ooh, I know. Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, there were two dwarves.
Hold on. What's going on? Oh, there we go. That's my camera. All right, perfect. Oh, by the way, I prefer dwarf, by the way.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines, and they sang their little songs until one day they came home to find...
What is that thing?
She's huge. Get away from me. She's gonna eat me. All right, I'm done.
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. One dwarf, however, who we will name Slappy, wasn't afraid.
God, I like ladies. So I couldn't help noticing that you're my pet.
Whoa. Camera problems. But this is a children's story.
So I'm going to chop you up and eat you.
Time out. Put away the hot sauce.
What? I'm just doing what my character wants.
Sir, you do not get to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of the story.
No, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy has a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He works in the mines all day. He's got like the black lung, you know. And he hates the world, he just hates it.
He does not.
He wants revenge against the humans who have wronged him. So when this giant chick comes to his home and sleeps in his bed, dinner time.
No. We are doing the story as written. Snow White cleans house for 7 dwarves, and then she gets poisoned by an apple. And then she falls in love with a prince because she's unconscious and can't talk back.
You know, maybe this fairy tale is a little antiquated. You know what I mean?
This is a classic. Come on, what girl out there didn't want to be a housemaid to 7 freaky bearded dudes and then have no say in who she was going to marry?
Sometimes the classics are, how do you say, bad.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
She's alive! Kill her!
I thought you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anyone really tell the difference?
Anyway, what I'm saying is, these stories need a little spicing up here and there. Need some, a new angle, a new way of putting them together.
Fine. I don't care anymore, Maybe this stupid little dwarf is going to do a better job than me anyway. Go ahead, take my place.
Sounds good.
Wait, I didn't, no.
Alright, you're gonna be Dwarf 1. I'm the new narrator. Yahya, you're Dwarf number 2.
Am I still Snow White?
You're whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. So once upon a time, there was a house filled with dwarves, and these dwarves worked at the mines beneath the surface of the earth, and swore revenge against the upworlders.
Curse you, upworlders.
One day, they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in her bed.
Hey, look! A giant hottie!
She's huge! Get her away from me! Run for it!
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, and I know for a fact that this giant hottie has been put under a curse to fall asleep for 100 years.
I thought that was for the Sleeping Beauty story.
Well, from my perspective, they all look the same. Anyway, the only way for this giant hottie to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
So we're gonna kiss her without active consent?
What are you doing?
Preparing my police report, if that's okay with you.
Fine. Hey, giant hottie. Is it okay if I kiss you to wake you up from your coma? Sure, dwarf one.
That was you! I heard that!
Well, how am I supposed to?
You're supposed to hug from a 6-foot distance. Air hug. You know?
It was love at first sight.
Oh, you're not what I expected.
I'm better, baby. I am the mighty dwarf Slappy, and I'm here to wake you up from the coma that's been forcing you to sleep.
I was just tired. I wasn't under a curse.
I am your true love.
This is where you break into song.
But I don't know the words.
It's okay, I wrote them down for you.
This says I cook dinner and clean the house and leave the thinking to my husband.
It's a perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
Well, you're not going to live happily ever after then.
I'm going to tell the story my way.
Are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes, we are starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're going to be Snow White this time.
Me? About dang time, yes, okay. Showtime, baby, let's do this. Okay, I will rock this. I'm gonna rock this world. Okay, okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna rock this. I've been waiting for my entire life. I've never had a moment like this. You know what I mean? Like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that nobody gets. So I'm really happy. This is insane. This is insane. I've never done this. I've never done this in my life. Okay, here we go. So that's that. That's that. Okay. It's coming true. My dreams have been fulfilled. My childhood dreams have been fulfilled. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. You can do this. Yeah. You can do this. Time for the diamond to shine. Showtime, baby. Woo!
Alright then.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
You know it.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother?
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're skipping your exercise routine.
Not on your life, sister. These curves are tight, streamlined like a racing yacht, owned by a hip-hop mogul.
I think you might need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking a little puffy.
No, they're fierce, like a chained tiger, with ghost peppers stuffed up his...
Moving on, and the wicked stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly.
Meanwhile, Snow White was only becoming more fierce.
Work it!
And just then, it was her stepmother.
I'm afraid it's over for you, Snow White. For I have a lot of money and I've been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. I have tucked, sucked, vacuumed, and sanded every inch of my body. And I've had most of my tattoos lasered off. Now I'm even more beautiful than you.
Unlikely. Begin.
Yeah, screenplay!
Enough! Snow White is still the fiercest.
Take it! Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
How about I take you out with my martial arts skills?
Oh, it's on!
Not to interrupt, but I was just in the neighborhood looking for a girl in a coma to make out with, and whoa! Chick fight!
And there was a glorious battle.
It's Paramus!
Paramus, you're step!
Go, Snow White!
A titanic struggle between good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally,
I shall transform myself into a black dragon! Ha 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 ha!
no, that was in the Sleeping Beauty movie.
I thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Eat the switch!
I'm melting! Actually, I'm bleeding!
That was so hot.
Like somebody else I know, Prince.
You're very forward.
I am a modern woman. Come on, let's get married.
And they all lived happily ever after, and they avoided traditional gender roles. And the 7 little dwarfs cooked for them the end.
Oh, that was enlightened.
Thank you.
But the witch was not dead.
It's just a flesh wound.
Stop it. We are doing this without any Monty Python references.
'Tis but a scratch.
I said stop it.
Anyway, the witch felt bad and built a house made of candy and decided to eat children instead.
There are many career options for me.
But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2.
Which brings us to the darkest, most disturbing fairy tale ever told. Faithful Johannes.
Never heard of it.
There's a reason for that. Welcome to Faithful Johannes, the original psychological thriller. Once upon a time, there was a noble servant, Faithful Johannes, who served his king faithfully, as you might glean from his name.
Hey everybody, check out
Faithful Johannes, who served his king faithfully, as you might glean from his name.
Hey everybody, check out.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
He's the best. All your other servants are garbage. Faithful Johannes would do anything for me. Eat a bug, do it.
Of course, sire.
He loves it. All your other servants are losers. Nobody like Faithful Johannes here. Slap yourself in the face for me. Do it. Amazing.
Johannes loved his life.
This is great. Nothing like eating bugs and slapping myself in the face for my king.
But one night, he was visited by a talking raven.
Psst! Yo, Johannes!
Who's that?
Come here, I got something to tell you.
Are you a talking raven?
Yeah, shut up! I got news for you.
What is it?
There's about to be 3 attempts on the king's life. You wanna stop it? You listen to me.
Oh.
But you breathe a word of this. You tell anybody you heard it from me, and I'll turn you into stone.
Okay.
First up, there's a magic horse. The kid's gonna think she's pretty sweet. But if he gets on that horse, the horse is gonna fly into the air, and the king's gonna fall from about 2,000 feet. Splat! So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this gun, and you're gonna shoot that horse in the face.
But I'm in a fairy tale. I didn't even know we had guns.
You do now, you understand me? You shoot that horse, or the king is dead meat. And I'll be watching you.
The next day,
Well, my faithful Johannes, let's go for a lovely stroll.
Of course, sire.
Something the matter?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, look at that!
Oh, hi there. I'm a magical horse and I fly high in the sky. Ah! I'm dying. Tell my friends they were magic.
What the heck?
I didn't like the look of the horse, sire.
That was an adorable horse. Why would you do that?
Stress at home? Sorry?
Man, you got problems.
later that night,
Psst! Yo, Johannes! Come here!
Stay away from me! I can't do this!
At Attempt number 2 is coming at the king's wedding rehearsal.
I don't want to hear it.
The king's wedding shirt is cursed. If he puts it on, he'll burn to death.
I don't believe you. The horse was innocent. And I killed her. I killed her.
All you need to do is stop the king from taking the shirt and tear it up in front of him. But remember, you don't say nothing to nobody, or I'll turn you into stone.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You don't.
Welcome, friends. It's so nice to see you all well recovered from the plague. I'm here to tell you that I love this big guy. Come here, you big galoot. Today is a day of celebration because I love you, honey bear.
I love you more, honey bear.
Even our nicknames are cute. Today is the happiest day of my life. And as a little present, I got you something. I made this for you, and I sewed it myself.
Oh, it's...
I hate the shirt. I hate it. I hate it.
What the heck?
It's not your color, sire. It's front against fashion.
Oh, honey bear.
I'm never going to try again.
That night,
Hey, Johannes, eat it good, kid.
You think I'm crazy.
Tomorrow, the queen's gonna die.
Stop it!
She's gonna be poisoned, and the only way for you to stop it is for you to suck 3 drops of blood from the queen's breast.
What?
Upper chest region.
Still.
Fine, don't do it. She'll die. No difference to me. Remember, don't say nothing to nobody.
I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
Okay, I had a rough night remembering that shirt yesterday. But today is not about the terrible trauma of yesterday. Today is about putting a happy face on and
Oh no! Are you alright? Honey bear, say something. Is there a doctor in the house? Can anyone save the queen's life? Anyone at all? Oh no, this is terrible. Someone do something. If only someone could save her. Whoa! What the heck?
thanks. I feel so much better.
Dude! Johannes! Explain yourself! That is it! You are sentenced to death for being a jerk. Where's my guillotine?
No, wait! I've always served you faithfully, sire. It's just there was a talking raven, and it was threatening me and telling me that...
and just then, Johannes turned into a statue. Because when a magic raven says stop to you, you listen up.
Okay, that was mildly traumatic, but not super traumatic.
10 years passed, and every day the king would stare at the statue of faithful Johannes and sigh.
If only there was some way to bring you back. No one eats bugs or slaps themselves in the face for me anymore.
And just then, a ghostly voice emanated from the statue.
Ooh. There is One way to bring me back.
What is it? I'll do anything.
Take what you love most in this world.
That would be my two boys. I love my two boys so much. Daddy loves you. I love you, Papa. You're the best daddy.
Shove out their heads and smear their blood on me. Oh, I feel so much better.
You're alive! Air hug!
High five!
And the king and Johannes lived happily ever after. The end.
What did I just watch?
That's a fairy tale right there.
He kills his children to get back his servant?
Now, a good servant is really hard to find. You can always make more kids. Okay, fine. Johannes resurrects the kids later because he's got, superpowers and stuff. And then one of the kids runs away from home and becomes a dwarf and mines.
Wow, that is messed up.
Yup. Well, I think we're running out of time.
But we didn't get to the Frog Prince, or Little Red Riding Hood, or the Devil's Grandmother.
When's on the important ones, though? What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. Once upon a time.
Thank you.
There was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Hold on, can we pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on.
What is it?
A lot of people are having trouble with their internet service.
Oh, the internet service is bad.
Apparently, no one's paid their bill or something.
Oh, that reminds me.
So, no one can get back on the performance.
What?
Well, skip. Roll credits.
No, we are not skipping it.
How many actors do we even have left?
Me?
Now you listen to me, you little reject from Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star. Got it? There are important people watching, probably, and I am getting an HBO series out of this. Got it?
Well,
Got it? Or I will tear out your tiny little heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, how sad. Life. So sad.
Oh, one thing. I don't have the right costumes or props or...
Make it work, Kenzie.
Anything.
Make it work. Make it work. Okay. So her mother died, and her father was remarried.
Mother! Where are you, Mother? Are you dead?
And the woman he married is beautiful of the face, black of the heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch!
She's not actually a witch.
I shall now spread these cinders upon myself to keep me warm. Oh, they're hot! Ow!
So, they called her Cinderella. Now, Cinderella's stepmother had two stepdaughters. Both equally beautiful.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're both quite hideous.
It says here the beautiful too, so.
I think I know my story. Thank you. Oh, they are so mean to me. I shall now cry like I do every night.
Okay, just then, her two wicked stepsisters entered.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here? Or is it just her? Oh, that was a good one, Giselle. Thought you'd like it. Oh, Cinderella, I need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming. He's so charming. When I see him, I just want to grab his tights wearing bottom and squeeze.
May I accompany you to the ball?
No. You're gonna make us pretty. Make me prettier than her. I need Charming. I need him now.
I suppose I'm gonna need a lot of makeup.
Cinderella dressed both sisters for the ball.
I'm so hot. I'm gorgeous, roar.
Life is so unfair. Why am I just a servant? Why, Mama? Why?
But, just then, her wicked stepmother entered.
Why, Cinderella? What seems to be the trouble?
I can't accompany you to the ball. I'm so sad.
There, I guess.
Thank you.
Just then, one of Cinderella's stepsisters, Giselle, entered through the door.
Mother, aren't you coming? In a minute, dear. Run along. Okay, I will.
And just then, from the other side of the room, her other wicked stepsister came in.
I really need to be going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard what I said, witch. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please. You're both pretty. You're both going to the ball. You both need to leave right now without saying another word.
And so, they left.
Thank you. Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair wicked stepmother, so I'm going to empty an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and when you've picked them all up, you may accompany us to the ball.
And with that, she said like she said she would, literally, and she dumped an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, the gods! Why must I always be punished?
I mean, it's just a couple of lentils. It doesn't seem all that hard to, clean and broom and whatever,
I will never go. Never. But what's that? Could it be my fairy?
It was a swarm of birds.
Question, do I have to play each individual bird, or can I collectively be the birds?
I guess you can collectively be the birds.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
Oh, look, birds! They're so beautiful. Come, my feathered friends, come and peck these lentils out of the fireplace.
Peck, 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 peck.
Oh, I am truly blessed. Fly, fly away to freedom.
We're off to the ball.
Look, wicked stepmother, I've removed all of the lentils.
Really? Well, ain't that a kick in the pants?
So I'll be accompanying you to the ball. Oh, how I love
Frankly, I don't think you're good enough for balls. Besides, you've got nothing to wear. Too bad. Have to be going. Ha ha. Loser.
How can life be so cruel? Why? But what's that? My fairy?
'Twas another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Oh, what a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds. So, who's going to do my hair? What a surprise! My fairy godmother. Isn't this where she sort of comes in and does her magic thing?
No.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother, just a lot of birds.
Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother. Who's gonna turn the pumpkin into a coach?
You're gonna walk there.
This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coach made out of a pumpkin and a bunch of mice turned into coachmen. There's no mice? Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. No glass slipper? Well, I don't even know how this story goes. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet. You know what I mean?
Ugh, I quit. Leave meeting. Leave.
Well, guess somebody's not living happily ever after, is she? All right then. Let's continue with our story.
We can't continue. There's no Cinderella.
Sure there is. Put on the dress, Kenzie.
Things I do for this place.
So, Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Now I shall walk to the ball.
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and two wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella? What are you doing here? I have a dress and I'm going to the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And it was a wonderful ball, a huge ball, and everyone started dancing. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to cha-cha. One stepsister was doing the waltz and the other one was doing the Carlton. Do it.
You should go dance with the prince. He's so dreamy. Yes.
His Royal Highness the Prince.
Hello there. We're having a nice time, are we? Blimey, who's that? She's gorgeous. My name's not important. Righto, come here and give us a taste, though. Oh, Prince, you're embarrassing me. Blimey, your skin's as supple as a baby's bottom. I moisturize. I'd like to pop you in the oven till you're nice and warm. I'd like that.
All right. This is getting really weird. But I'd say, I'm pretty impressed. So maybe she should get that HBO special.
What HBO special?
I have to leave, Prince. What's your name, love? It would ruin everything if you knew my name.
Just tell him your name. Sheesh.
I could have loved you, especially because you were attractive.
Isn't this where she sort of drops a slipper or something?
Cinderella loses a slipper on her third trip to the prince's ball. He keeps throwing more balls and she keeps freaking out, Until finally, the prince smears pitch all over the palace stairs and her shoe sticks. Like that. Oh, yeah, and it wasn't a glass slipper, it was a golden shoe.
Golden shoe?
And he comes looking for the foot that fits the golden shoe.
Huh. That does sound more comfortable than glass.
Can we skip to that part, please? I'm gonna die.
Maybe you should put a little bit of effort into this.
Maybe you should play your own part.
You're doing great, sweetie. I'll just watch.
Fine. A little of this, a little of that. And the prince stops to every house looking for a girl who fits the shoe.
Hello there. Any of you darlings lost a shoe? Oh, I did. Let me see that. Oh, can I try this on in the bathroom? I'm shy. Take all the time you need, love. Excellent.
And of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Say, are you all right in there? It fits fine. I love you. Bangers and mash. Let's go get married then. Up into me carriage. It's nice. Barney, what's this? There's blood everywhere. I popped, is it on my foot? Yeah. You chopped off your toe, you did? Out of my carriage, you!
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned, looking for Cinderella's other wicked stepsister.
May I please try on the shoe in the bathroom so no one can see what I'm doing? Of course, I'm not all that bright.
And once she was in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit her either, so she did the only sensible thing anyone on this planet would do, and she cut off her heel.
Oh, sweet, beautiful bunnies! Ah! All right in there. I'm fine. See, it fits. All right then, jump into me carriage. Let's go get married.
But as they were riding,
Blimey, is that blood on your foot? I cut myself shaving. I have hairy feet, like a hobbit. You chopped off your heel. I did it for you.
and so the prince returned to the house for the third time, looking for Cinderella.
Hello. I realize several of the ladies in this here house have chopped off various body parts to fit into this here shoe. but I was just wondering if anybody else fit in it. You see, I'm not very smart, but I'm very persistent, which makes me ideal to run the government.
I'll try the shoe on.
Oh, thank God. It fits! It is you! It is I!
And they live happily ever after. As for the two wicked stepsisters, the birds pecked out their eyes just for fun.
Peck, 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 peck.
However,
I don't think so.
oh, and the wicked stepsisters ran off into the woods where they raised a sweet wolf cub to become a grandma-eating psychopath. But
That's just the beginning.
that's right.
I thought your internet service cut off.
Oh, no, we were all fine. We just wanted to see if she could do it.
That's not very nice.
What can you do? Well, we're out of time.
So, to recap.
Once upon a time, there was an orphan girl who married a prince whose evil stepsisters were blinded by some angry birds.
I ran into the woods and found a wolf cub and raised it to kill.
Which it did, and dressed in ladies' clothing, but then was killed by a wandering woodcutter.
And the girl grew up and married a king and was poisoned and almost died.
But her son was killed and then resurrected, and then turned into a dwarf who
saved another princess who beat her in a martial arts duel, which forced her to
go into the woods and make a house of candy, where she was killed by another orphan girl and her brother.
Grew up to have a deal with a trio of supernatural beings.
Whose daughter grew giant hair after she was put into a tower by another witch.
Enchantress.
And everybody lived happily ever after.
The end.
I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some presto magic, 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 magic. Ah, ooh, I've got the magic in me.
If I let tempo blow your mind, pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. I'll need a volunteer. How about you with the eyes? Come on down to the front, stand right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking it. Even David Blaine had to go and take some classes, and I see mind freak like, what's up, man? What's happening? So come on, come on, and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I float on cloud nine.
I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some presto magic, 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 magic. Ah, ooh, I've got the magic in me.
Take a journey into my mind, you'll see why it's been in my rhyme. Stay on the road, so I call my mama when I got time. I hit the stage, go insane, then jump into that crowd. See when I rhyme, I flow, wanna beat like put-a-da-da. See, I deceive you with my intergalactic ether. I sing just like Aretha, so respect me like I'm Caesar. I kick it like Adidas, blowing sticky like adhesive. Be cautious, cause what I be gonna leave you with amnesia. I break all the rules like Evo Knievel. It's a spectacular show, cause my heart pumps diesel. So whatever you saying, it don't entertain my ego. I do this every day, hocus pocus.
I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I've got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some presto magic, 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 magic. Ah, ooh, I've got the magic in me.